there's justice to happen. That's all I've asked for.
The World War II veteran, beaten during a robbery attempt, gets what he was looking for in a courtroom today. Hundreds of you responded with cards and messages when it first happened, the Labor Day beating of an 86-year-old man as he was leaving Good Samaritan Hospital after visiting his wife there.
Local 12's Deborah Dixon tells us Paul Browning wanted the man responsible to see him in court, which he did at sentencing today.
These are the photos that made you angry and sad enough to send messages and get well cards to Paul Browning because of the beating by a would-be robber. Would-be because the World War II vet wouldn't give up his wallet to Craig Phelps. The heroin addict admitted to the crimes. Before today's sentencing, Browning told the judge about being jumped, punched, and kicked for money in his wallet, $10.
And I hollered for help. Nobody even paid any attention. So finally I asked him, I said, why would you beat an old man up, don't have any money?
The answer, Phelps needed heroin.
They will do anything for the money. Thank God this man didn't have any. That's probably why he's alive today. Because if he had money on him and was fighting, no telling what could have happened.
Judge Allen sentenced Phelps to 8 years plus 1 for violating probation on a previous drug charge.
You get him out, get him in jail, and maybe you save another senior citizen a brutal beating or even a death, you know, because it could have very easily killed him.
The Brownings say prison could be just what Phelps the addict needs.
Can't get it. Hopefully, 8 years, a long time to be away from it. You can come out and maybe get your life straightened out.
Paul Browning walks with a limp because being thrown down made his back worse. He also has a finger that won't straighten and a scar on his face. But he says some very good things happened because of this very bad thing.
Such as the hundreds of cards he received and that box of summer sausages from a family in North Dakota.
They had like 8 or 10 different meats in there.
You must have loved that, Paul.
And she said, I hope you enjoy this during your recuperation.
This veteran who worked all his life is not a bitter man.
We had some bad people and there's some good people. And they had good people outnumbered the bad.
Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Browning, who is now 87, takes care of his wife, who was in the hospital when he was jumped.